your story if you want to.
Yeah, he posted it in their group
Okay.
multiple times. I think it was like 3 or 4 times last week or the week before last.
Okay.
Because I kept seeing it come up on my news feed, and I was like, "Uh-oh,
Well, that just goes to
I
show
know, no,
they're not telling
right?
the truth when they say they fix things because they're
Yeah,
still doing the
Nope.
same old
uh,
Same
tricks.
old stuff.
yeah,
Never gonna change.
yeah,
Doesn't have to be that way,
yeah.
No, it doesn't.
but what can you do?
No.
It's a simple fix.
Yeah.
They refuse to fix it.
Yeah, very simple.
But those don't glow plates, in my opinion, that I showed you guys that the guy hit me up to sell.
Yeah,
I just look at the pictures; they look pretty comparable
they look very nice.
for the price. Now I'm going to see those plates in person when he ships them to me to relive later this summer, and I'll have a better judgment on it. But just from the pics, they look really, really good.
It looked really nice.
But they're smaller than this one.
And the second set of plates he had were really nice too. The world class.
Yeah.
Boy, those were nice.
That was the Mid Atlantic World.
Okay. Oh, was it Mid Atlantic? Okay. Okay. I thought.
And that's a sweet deal in those plates too. But I don't have the money. I don't have the room.
Yeah.
But I'd love to have them.
Yeah. Now that I got these 2 other belts back. I barely got room here too. Like I said.
Okay. But that's a good buy if you want those plates.
Oh, it's a heck of a buy. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
Good deal.
I gotta get that out of my mind. What you just played, Andy. I gotta get that out of my mind.
Well, there's other ones I can play for you too. Boink, 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 boink.
Yeah.
Whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole.
Yeah, I'll control the comments if you want, so you can do the show itself.
That's fine. I mean, if I'm talking and I put a comment up and I forget to take it down, you can take it down for me.
Yeah, I'll watch for that. For that.
Okay. Any comments you put up, just be sure you put them up long enough for for everybody to read them, then take them down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna control it too, so nothing that we don't want up there is there.
Okay, I appreciate that.
I mean, you still do what you do, but I'll be that extra eye just in case you miss what I what.
Yeah, you'll be my third eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Huckleberry. I'm gonna marry you. All right. Oh man, it's gonna be a good show.
I think so.
We'll see.
So, what do you think about last week? Did we do good?
From what I saw, yeah. I didn't see a whole lot of it
Alright.
because I was trying to enjoy the vacation, but yeah. I watched a little bit after I left. I did watch a little bit of it. I'll give you my full assessment at the staff meeting afterward. There could be some admonishments thrown out there. My tea isn't strong enough.
We see you guys, but we'll be commenting shortly.
Yes, we will.
So everybody's week gone so far.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
I'd love to go back, really, but the reality sets in.
Hey, look, a shower. That's all I kept on remembering.
That reminds me of something else I want to talk about, too.
That would make a good TikTok video. Hey, look, a shower.
Yeah, you just remind me of something else I want to talk about, just briefly.
Okay. I received another C4 in the mail, guys.
Did you?
Well, how much is that one worth?
Mango Foxtrot is what it's called.
Mango Fox. I love mango. Peach mango. I love peach mango.
Mango Foxtrot.
Whoa, watch it there, Richard.
You remember Mango from Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, Chris. Was it Chris
Kattan? Chris Kattan.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Everybody's in love.
Remember when the Rock, the Rock was on the show with him, and he did it.
Huh. We'll talk about it later, though.
Hello, I'm the Barbarian, and I'm watching the Spanning the Globe.
Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday night. I am back. I am ready, and it's time to go spanning the globe. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Mark Bagger, your host. And joining me tonight, as usual, is to my left, your right, Mr. Richard Ward, a.k.a. the Warden.
Hey, everybody.
And down below me here is Mr. Grandpa Ben.
Good evening.
Stay off his lawn.
Yes, the office lawn. But do go to Championship Belt Brothers, the other group.
Definitely.
And next to him is Mr. Andy B. with Loveless Wrestling Belts. Be sure to check out that group as well.
Yeah.
If you're watching us on YouTube, we're also... Oh, somebody put this in the groups, please. I forgot to do that.
I'll do it.
Okay, appreciate that.
No
if you're watching us on YouTube, that portion shows... I'm a little rusty tonight, guys. I was off a week. If you're watching this on YouTube, that portion show is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast out of Oklahoma City. Be sure you check them out. They help make the StreamYard subscription affordable for us. And this show is sponsored by Unique Championship Belts, by Marked Leather, and by Ashley Southern Designs. And that's my daughter, Ashley. And be sure you check her out on Facebook, Ashley Southern Designs. She makes a lot of custom T-shirts. She also does these beautiful cups, which Andy and I are proudly sporting tonight. Yeah, Andy's got his, and Ben's got his. And we're hoping Rich will get one soon. And she does these custom mugs. You get your whatever you want on the back of it. Get the Spanning the Globe logo on there. Andy got Spanning the Globe on the front. Love those wrestling belts on the back of his.
Yep, love it. Thank you, Ashley.
So be sure to check her out. She would appreciate it, and I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. And also want to give a shout out to the Double Dropkick podcast. That's Kevin Davenport, our compadre. Be sure you check him out. So, how you doing, guys?
Doing good. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Really good.
I feel refreshed, but I would like to go back sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Those roller coasters beat the hell out of me.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Mr. Kirk Hall.
That's what happened.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, Kirk.
Hello, Scott. Thanks for watching us.
Hey, Scott.
Jim Meals. How you doing?
What's up, Jim? What's up, guys?
Mr.
Christopher.
Christopher Raines.
What's up, Chris?
Michael Caruth, one of my repeat leather customers, who I greatly appreciate.
What's up, Mike?
Kevin O'Keefe, another leather guy. Yeah.
I saw Kevin on
I'm the regional manager.
He was under the name of Boston something. I saw you on there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Chris. You're number one in our book as well. A whole lot. I believe that is Ricky Hernandez.
Hey, Ricky.
Yo, Ricky.
Doing well, thank you. Hello, Ashley. And hello, Rylan. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
How you doing?
Rylan.
I think we get him tomorrow night and Saturday night, I think.
There you go. Sounds like fun.
There's somebody that knows Richard.
Hey, Megan.
Oh, that's that lady that lives with me.
That's her name. Okay.
Yeah, you need to make an awesome woman out of her.
Sooner or later, Richard.
Yeah. Oh, I lost my comment. Here we go. Now I can make it official. Snore.
It's okay to start the show. We're good.
We're official, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Elaine Ledford.
What's up, Lane?
Lane.
Ethan Thompson. He was actually the first commenter last week, but for some reason, he commented as soon as set the show up. But when Richard went on live, that comment wasn't there. So
Yeah,
he was technically first. So I want to go record saying he was technically first.
We'll accept that.
Sorry, Kirk. I had set the show up a week ahead of time because I was going to be gone. So, and he sent me a screenshot of saying first. Neener. Oh, Walt.
Hey,
Walt was standing right in this spot a few weeks ago.
cool.
That's what I heard. I heard he was there.
Yeah. He got to hold my some of my belts.
I was gonna say, what are you gonna hold your what?
Belts.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, belts.
My cup's getting done tomorrow. Woo!
Nice. We will be complete. We'll have a complete set. Oh, Drew.
Hey, Drew.
What's
What's
up,
up, buddy?
Drew?
Drew sends me some funny messages off their message pictures,
Drew is the
videos.
man.
He
Drew
is.
is the man.
He watches. He's a loyal viewer every week, just like most of our viewers. We greatly appreciate him and each one of you.
One of the best in the hobby.
Great seeing you as well, Walt. Glad you got home safely. James Davis, good evening.
Hey, James, what's up?
Thank you, Chris. It's good to be back. Oh, I get around on Saturday and Sunday now. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. So I want to start the show off. I didn't want to start the show off this way, but we had kind of started off on a somber note. Ricky Morton's oldest son, Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express, his son suddenly passed away. I don't know the circumstances. I just heard about this a couple hours ago. But just be in prayer for Ricky's family.
Yeah, Ricky's such a good guy.
It's his older son, his firstborn son. It's just a tragic loss for a father to have to, outlive his children.
Mm-hmm.
So don't know what happened. Not going to speculate what happened, but it's sad all the way around.
Just say a prayer for his family.
Yeah, him and his other son Kerry, who's been posting on behalf of the family. So it's just really sad, really sad.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. Hi, Pops. That's what he calls me. Hi, Rylan.
Hey, Rylan.
He looks just like me in some of my pictures when I was his age. That's what I've been told.
I bet he does.
So
just like somebody I know, Grandpa, his grandson, that's his twin.
Yeah. Twinkies.
Oh, yeah.
In
Okay,
more
so-
ways than one.
Yeah. So we used to start off the top of the first hour by showing off the belt of the week, and I don't have it this week. I didn't have it last week because I wasn't here, but Richard's got it this week. So let's start off the belt. You got ready, Richard?
Let me
This guy
walk
right
over
here.
and grab him. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, look, Amy, he's got the logo up there. Awesome.
Cool.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's talk about him. He's gone.
Okay. Yeah, that Richard guy, he's just out there, man.
He did a lousy job last week, didn't he?
Mhm.
Oh, I just don't want to say anything, but it was just so, without you here, it just was so,
Mhm.
I got all-
he did a
I
great
got all
job.
sorts. I got all sorts of complaints. Yeah.
No,
It's just
Richard did a
terrible.
great job. I tell you, he did
Did
a
he?
great job.
Yeah, he did a great
I
job.
should've-
Yeah. Great job,
He did a
Richard.
great job. Richard ruled last week.
He did. Yeah, he
I
was
should be
great.
more prepared.
Don't watch the replay, Richard.
Okay. I got Restone Network logos.
Hill
I
Platinum.
got Blue
Hey,
Universal.
You're
Restone.
blinded me, Richard. Look at that bling. Look at that bling.
I didn't bring my
Don't ask
sunglasses.
me to pronounce the name of the stone because
Swarovski.
I'll butcher it because I'm from Brooklyn.
Swarovski.
There you go.
Easy for you to say.
It's on a stock strap.
Very few people pronounce that correctly.
That's true.
Long overdue, but great job. Brand new. Brand new. Still got the plastic
beautiful.
on them.
You said it curved that main plate, didn't you?
Yeah, I think they curved the plates.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Nice.
massive curve on that.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like that TV accurate look.
There you go.
Let me lay this one on here.
So we got to be TV
and
accurate.
then
you
his brother right here.
know. Brother Belt.
World heavyweight title.
Very nice.
Also
of-
restoned.
Lots of
Nice.
bling bling going on there.
Yeah.
Got the bling.
Bright, shiny stones.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, guys, shout out to Mr. Tim Vick. You have redeemed yourself. Thank you very much, sir. And I give you my honest opinion. You knocked these belts out of the park, and I appreciate you being honest. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Yep. Honesty goes a long way in this hobby.
It sure does. Sure does. Mr. CJ Smith, by the way, CJ, I'm a two-fisted drinker, and I'm not just drinking. This is my tea out of my Ashley Soda's cup. I'm also drinking water out of this cup, which I got from Northern Michigan Society's group. It was a giveaway. So, I want to
Very nice.
Shout out to CJ Smith.
Very nice, CJ.
And CJ, I haven't gotten started on that US belt yet, but I will. I just had a bunch of belts pile up on me at the last minute, so I will get it done. Yeah, awesome pickups. Awesome pickups. So,
I'm
there
sorry
was
about that,
somebody,
guys.
there's somebody, and I don't want to mention the name, but not because I want to embarrass the guy, but somebody put up a post, actually hit me up yesterday saying he had a couple of sets of plates for sale. One was a Dome Globe. I can't remember the name of the maker. It was Azim something. And another belt, which was the NWA Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Tag Team Championships. That was the ones before the cast tags.
Thanks,
Little
Jim.
round ones like that. The ones that the Andersons held. And he was selling because of some medical bills that piled up. I'll go ahead and name him. Dennis Wright. He made the post. I could name him. Hit me up, and I want to tell you something. I had to pass up on those belts because one, I didn't have the money. I did have the money, but I had other plans for it. And two, I didn't need another Dome Globe. But I'll tell you something. That Dome Globe, I would say, is right up there at the top. Among now, just based on the pictures, I haven't seen it in person. I haven't laid my hands on it, but somebody bought those plates off of him and is going to send them to me to re-leather later this summer. When I get a hold of them, I'll get a better assessment of it. But they look really, really good. I have to get the name of the maker.
Yeah, those plates look nice.
For the price, I would rank it up there among some of the, CS or any of them.
It looked really, really good in the pictures.
Yeah, it did. Sure did. So I'm anxious to get a hold of those so I can. And I don't need another Dome Globe. I got 3 of them, but I would love to have one just because. It would be a belt you could take somewhere like to a WrestleCon or something like that. Because I don't want to take the classic shields. I really don't. Because I paid way too much for it to risk damaging it. But a Dome Globe like that for $350 for just plates. I don't know what he charges for the strap, but the re-leather's $350. So I may have to hit that maker up and get one. Just for takeout.
Yeah, you couldn't beat that.
Mm-hmm.
Can't beat that. So anyway, but he still got the NWA tags for sale, the plates for the tag. It's one tag. And they look really nice. Those were by Tanvir Kershik with the Dream Championship belts.
He does nice work too.
Oh, he does nice work. Yes,
he does.
I think he's asking $215 for those plates shipped. And in my opinion, that's a pretty darn good price.
It's a great price.
Yeah, he was. So anyway, if you want to help out Dennis Wright, he's got some medical bills that have piled up, and so he's having to liquidate these. He'd ordered these plates, had planned on putting them on leather and keep them. But, so anyway, if you want to help him out, take those off his hands, and you'll have a really nice set of plates to get a good guy, whether it's me or somebody else, not Stokes or Mendoza.
I agree, James. Those are nice plates. Mark showed me them.
They're super. Yes, I would love to have them, but I don't need them. I just don't. I got 2 sets of NWA tags, or two NWA tags, 2 different versions of it. So anyway, he would appreciate if you help him out there. Yes, Tanvir is great, and I plan on ordering some more, making some more orders later with him. So
the only tags that I have are the Fandu Classic tags, and I'm thinking about putting those up and my Fondre because I'm looking to get the classic WWE Demolition tags.
Yeah.
To put in place of those.
CJ, I'm sending you a picture.
I'm thinking about it.
Check your box.
I'm just
check
going around in my head thinking about it.
Okay. And I want to bring up something else. I almost forgot. Speaking of medical bills and things like that, I don't want to go into detail because I don't know any details. I just heard that Colin Sauve, who's been on this show before, is having some medical issues. So if you would say a prayer for him, he would greatly appreciate it as well.
Send the prayers out to your Colin and your family.
Yeah. If Colin, if you're watching this, we're thinking about you. And I want to do something else here. I didn't plan on doing this till just right before the show started. We have a chat. Actually, we have 2 chats. We have one for the show, one just for the guys. And Richard, I think it's Richard or Andy one had posted a video, which is a spoof video. And I don't want to get political here. This is not about politics. It just happens to involve a politician. Somebody wearing a Joe Biden mask in a Superman outfit. Later in the video, there's a video of Joe Biden, the mask, in a suit riding a tricycle and wearing sunglasses, which he's been known to do on occasion. So I got to look at that. Let me show you the picture. This is a screenshot from the video. Let me pull it up here.
Politics has nothing to do with this. We're just comparing.
This is not political, but this is a mask. Okay, this guy's wearing a mask with sunglasses on. This is not Photoshop. This is actually this guy dressed as Biden riding a tricycle.
Mm-hmm.
I look closely at the face. Look closely at the face. Does that remind you of anybody?
Yes.
Any guesses from the audience? This is wrestling related, so. Okay, so.
Awesome, James.
So here's who I was thinking of when I saw this.
The sunglasses, the hair. I mean, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The face.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, Jim. There you go. The Jameses have it. Oh, James Davis, James Mills, Kirk Hall. Very good. Yeah. I mean, it's uncanny. The same hair, the sunglasses. If Flair was wearing a suit, they'd be Twinkies.
yeah.
So I guess you could call him the. Hold on, I wrote this down. Make sure I get this right. I'm sorry if this sounds political. I apologize. It's just too funny not to do. You could call him the kid sniffing, crook and dealing, tricycle riding, Air Force One flying son of a gun. Or he could be the pants pooping, speech mumbling, bicycle crashing, stair tripping son of a gun.
Thank God, Mark. I thought you were going to say he was the fifth horseman. It's like, no.
No. Anyway, if you did the sound bite for this picture, it'd be go, woo. So, the nature bite. Joe Flair. It's funny. I'm sorry. It may be political to some people, but it's funny.
You got to be able to laugh.
You can't look at that picture. I don't care who you are and say that doesn't look like Ric Flair.
It's funny.
It is. Woo! That's right. No, it's not. No, we're not gonna do that. Anyway, I just had to throw that there because I saw that. I thought that looks like Ric Flair, especially with the sunglasses. What?
No, just Kevin's comment. I had to laugh.
Yeah. Fart jokes already? That wasn't a fart.
It's too early for a fart joke.
Yeah, that wasn't a fart, by the way. And speaking of Ric Flair, there's a post out there today by Ric Flair, his Facebook account. So whoever was representing him on that Facebook account, let me find that screenshot. Here it is. Let me put it up on screen. I can't read off the screen. I have to read off my phone. There's a post out there 22 hours ago by Ric Flair's Facebook post, Facebook page, says, a very important person in my life reminded me yesterday that Twitter is the weakest form of communication. I agree with that, by the way. I want to take this opportunity to apologize to Jim Hurd, who he's maligned many, many times, Eric Bischoff, and Vince Russo, because I really don't know. I unfairly judged you without knowing the inner workings and behind the scenes of the business on the corporate end with people you had to report to and work with. I wish on a personal note that all three of us could have worked together and had better relationships. For Vince calling me the GOAT, I appreciate that, and you did help my son to pursue his dream in wrestling. I'm going to do Eric Bischoff's podcast, but it won't be to bury anybody. It's to discuss our differences. The Rock is making a movie on my life, which, by the way, I'm looking forward to seeing that. And I'm in a great place. I hope this can all be put behind us. So that was very, very honorable. So I just thought that was very interesting. And I also want to read this. Speaking of Ricky Morton's son passing away, I forgot to put this up here. This is from Ricky Morton. His son actually posted this on his behalf, but Ricky also posted it on his Facebook page. I want to acknowledge that in recent weeks or so, I may have seemed distant. Please understand it was never out of lack of love, but rather the immense pride and admiration I felt for him. Sometimes words fall short to express the depth of a father's love. A father should never have to go through the experience of losing a child. It is an unimaginable pain that goes against the natural order of life. I have experienced something no father should ever have to experience. I lost a huge part of me. It is with the heaviest heart that I share the passing of my oldest son, Jonathan Morton. My firstborn, hang on. There we go. My firstborn, Jonathan, was a beacon of talent and love. He excelled in so many things. He loved showcasing his incredible athletic abilities and dedication. Jonathan also touched many lives with his music, writing a few huge country songs that resonated deeply with so many. Jonathan was a huge family man, always putting loved ones first, and he was the light of my life along with all my children. And rest in peace, my beloved son. Your legacy will live on in our hearts forever. So, Again, our condolences go out to Ricky Morton.
Imagine that. I couldn't
Definitely.
imagine.
That wasn't a fart. I'm telling you, it wasn't a fart. Some of it was.
So don't even ask.
Yes, don't even ask. The shots have been shot over the bow. Okay.
I'm gonna make that
So,
into a shirt. That'll be my next shirt.
Oh, they're not for sale, so you bother asking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I got you. Speaking of
With an arrow.
belts, back to belts. Yeah, back to belts. I've got a couple of belts I'm trying to finish up. Hopefully this next week. They're both Dome Globes. Two separate. I have one Dome Globe that came in that I started to work on. I'll be darned if the relief pieces on the main plate didn't fall off, as well as some of the stones on the side plates. I was able to get an epoxy to put the relief pieces back on. I think I did a halfway decent job. The customer does know about it. I think I mentioned this on the show 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you did.
And I'm waiting for the first. I got some replacement stones, by the way, because one of them I lost, and one of them lost the backing on it that reflects the light back up. So I got new stone. I haven't opened them up, but hopefully they'll be comparable. But I'm waiting on the gem tack to come in. I ordered it from Amazon, but there's an issue with the shipping, so I'm waiting for that to come in. But I'm going to do that last. So I'm going to experiment with restoning. So and then all they lack right now is backing, which I'll put on tomorrow, and then lacing. I'll do some. When I get the lacing done, they'll be ready to ship out. And then I got another 10 pounds of silver coming in, hopefully. That was kind of rushed. I have to try to get done by the end of July. So, what you guys got coming in?
Well, I just ordered the 25th anniversary NWA tag to be made by Mohammed Zubair. My first time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I know he'll do a great job. I've seen you guys. Everybody's seen the great work he did for Ben. So I'm in total.
Yeah, that build looks nice, and so does the one that he did for Ben.
And he's just an honest young man. Just seems like a really good guy. So can't wait.
I've heard a lot of good things about Zubair. I haven't had anything made by him, but I've heard good things about him.
Does beautiful work.
Yeah.
I think if I do anything, I want to do the Wing Eagle, but I want like a bigger size Wing Eagle than the shops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course, I want the WWF logo, and
the block
I
logo.
I'll possibly want to work maybe something with Mendoza to do the tribute to the Ultimate Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to do the Intercontinental and the Wing Eagle, like dedicated to the Warrior.
I'll tell you what, Antonio Mendoza's Ultimate Warrior belt was just gorgeous.
Oh, geez, don't get me started on that. Amazing work.
Antonio is one of the.
Could you imagine a Wing Eagle and an Intercontinental title with his work?
It'd be unreal.
Ooh.
It'd be unreal. Yeah, I have no worries at all, James. I've seen what he's done for Ben. He's just, like I said, he seems like just a very nice young man. Chatting with him, so really looking forward to it.
Nice. Awesome, Jim. Keep me updated on that belt.
I remember restoning my TNA Wildcat myself. It was pretty cool.
Okay. I've actually got 2 sets of plates in a box right now for myself, but I'm going to have to wait for those till later. World Class Heavyweight and the
What's up, Liberty?
The Winged Eagle, both made by Unique.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got two new sets of plates coming from him. Hopefully this next week. They're on their way. Is the replica of the BCW Heavyweight Championship and the tag belt.
Nice.
I want to keep a set for myself. Just I don't know why.
I mean, you created them. You created the design.
Yeah.
That's great, Mark. Those are beautiful.
Are you going to do the world title like you did the other one, Mark?
I'm gonna do them exactly like they were. Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Because I just want to commemorate the fact that I wanted replicas of belts that I designed that are actually being used. Yeah. So I don't need them. I have no place for them.
Used by our promotion, and I'll do the same thing.
I thought it'd be kind of cool. And they're beautiful belts. He did a great job on them.
Sounds great, James.
Yeah, great. Please do. I've heard a lot of good things. Several people, Ken Harper. I can't remember who else. I know Ken Harper's used the bear before. He
Joey
said,
Gray.
Joey Gray. Yeah.
He mentioned him. Yeah. So
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
I'm glad that he's getting the exposure and getting the attention because he's a good guy, man. He's one of the few makers that is one of the honest ones.
And there's not many.
And no, there's not. And he knows how to carry a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
He will take your suggestions. He will. I just talked to him today because my belt is on his way. So I'll do an unboxing on that. Looks like it's going to probably be here probably Monday.
Oh, great. Well, new belt day on.
Look forward to seeing it, Ben.
Yeah, so I have that, and then I have 3 other belts coming from Imad Ali.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned him last week.
Yeah, I got some more belts coming from him. Those are cast belts.
Sounds good.
So
I like cast belts, but they're heavy. It's like
Yeah, this will be my second
Yeah.
cast belt. I had another guy make one. It just didn't turn out like I thought it would. So
It's
I've
really
always- I've always
hard.
loved that. The 25th anniversary NWA tag is just gorgeous. I just
Mhm. And I'll eventually get that down the line.
so
I'm gonna have to. I got a piece of leather left for one more belt. That's the one I'm waiting on to come in from a customer, and I have to go get the. I got 2 more belts in a box for customer. I have to go get more leather for. So, let's talk some wrestling, shall we?
Yes,
got a
sir.
major pay-per-view coming up.
We might work some belts in later.
Major pay-per-view coming up Saturday.
That's right, Clash at the Castle.
Mhm.
Where's that going to be at?
Clash at the Castle.
Scotland.
It's going to be Scotland.
That
Scotland.
is over in Scotland.
So is Drew McIntyre going to have home field advantage
Well, he would, but I think that CM Punk's going to interfere and cost him the title again.
in his home country?
Yep.
Nice.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Glad you brought that up, Christopher. Yeah, that's an interesting deal. They asked I don't know which entity, but some legal entity has asked what's her name to pause her lawsuit against Vince McMahon for the.
I heard it's because they got some information that can lead to charges against it.
Yes, and she's agreed
So-
to put her lawsuit on pause.
Put it aside, yeah.
And a lot of people are saying, well, that's just admitting that it didn't really happen. No.
No.
That's just she wants to she could use that in her lawsuit by saying he was convicted of this stuff.
Exactly.
So
More evidence.
yeah, exactly.
So I don't blame her.
What's up, Scott?
Because
I agree, Rick.
if they successfully prosecute him and come up with something that sticks, he can't go into her lawsuit and say, well, I didn't do anything. Well, you got a history of this kind of stuff. So
Yeah. I mean, it's like her and her attorney, I'm sure, like, please go right ahead.
Mhm.
yeah,
You
that
know?
saves her money because that's less dirty work she's got to do.
Mhm. Yeah.
Pardon the pun, but
It's true.
no pun
You
intended.
know,
Yeah.
right?
It's true.
It's a lot of legwork she didn't have to do on her behalf. Her legal team won't have to do all the work. It's but
So we shall see where that goes.
PM. I don't see a PM from you.
Okay, you put 1 dot, you put 2 dots. What, did you put 3 dots on the next one?
I don't know.
Dot cootie shot.
he says something about drinking. Finish his drink, go home. Maybe the drinks
Then
kicked
that
in.
explains it. Okay.
Yeah, maybe the drinks kicked in already. Damien Priest with me. Yeah, I think he's going to have a little bit lengthy title run.
I like Damian Priest. I like the guy.
I kind of sense a face turn coming.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And
I
he'll
think
be
Judgment Day will turn on him.
he'll be leaving Judgment Day eventually. So that'll be there'll be some
What's up,
good views
Jason?
between.
I
Well, I
suspect that he'll turn on them, or they'll turn on him when he loses the title. They will cost him the title.
Well, I think
I
that
get-
he's gonna Damian Priest is going to be out, but then I think Rhea is going to be out too because you know who's making the moves to get with Dominic.
That is as stupid as
Mhm.
deal. It just is.
I
She's
wouldn't.
just-
They're
think
very successful.
Yeah.
I think I heard that Paul Heyman is working with Damian
Scott.
Priest behind the scenes.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello,
Thursday.
Scott.
it's Thursday.
Hello, Oklahoman.
How you doing, Scott?
Good evening,
Who's the new
Jason.
guy?
Jason.
Jay-
What's up, Jay?
How you doing, Jay? Good to see you.
Who, me?
Yeah, who is this guy?
Thank you, Jason. It's good to be back. I will say this: the roller coasters beat the hell out of me. I love roller coasters, and I rode those roller coasters. When was it? 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and enjoyed them
Was it-
then.
was
I
it
rode them again this time, but they beat the hell out of me.
Was it the older roller coasters that did you real rough?
No,
Oh,
there was
no, the
actually
modern
wrestling match.
maybe it's because I'm older. I don't know, and I loved it. It's just there's one roller coaster that was a metal roller coaster, which usually are smoother than wood roller coasters. It was jerky, and
But the one thing you did that I want to do eventually is the zip lining. I heard that is so much fun.
it is. I ziplined off that Shepherd of the Hills Tower, which
That looks like fun.
is 230 feet high.
Wow.
And
Ricky, the match you're referring to, Ricky, is called Mommy versus the Mistress match.
okay, I haven't talked to Kevin in a couple days. I have to
Talked to
check
him a
on
few
him.
days ago. He seemed like he was doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
But no, they took me up in the elevator. I went up in the elevator to the top of the observation deck, and they told me to go on up. I had a ticket to do this thing, and I get up there, walk out of the elevator, see a bunch of tourists walking around. I look for a desk. I look for somebody to work there to say, "Hey, okay, here's your ticket," and go on. Didn't find anybody. Made a whole circle. I found a counter. Nobody's behind it, and I happened to look over, and there's a door there, which is an emergency exit. Or appears to be. And it says "Employees Only, Emergency Exit." And then below there's a piece of paper with a sign on it that says, "Please wait, your party will be called." They didn't tell me to look for this door. I just happened to see it. So, long story short, they got me in there finally about 20 minutes after I got on the zip line 5 minutes after my appointment time. Supposed to be there 30 minutes early. They got there late to test the zip line. That's what it was. So they get me on there. They take me down 2 flights of steps they got this gate there that opens up kind of like the Kentucky Derby thing, and had me they put me in this sling thing. I sit on it like a swing at the back on it, swings that go in a circle on a chain. It was that kind of thing. And they buckled me in and had me put my knees up against this metal door. And I know what's on the other side of that door, but it doesn't hit you until that door slams open. And obviously you're looking at 200 feet down. And it was a half-mile long zip line. Yeah. First I said it, then I did it. So,
Mark sent us that video, but he muted the video.
yeah, I had to pay for cleaning of the seat. It was great. I love zip lining. It was great. It was a half-mile long. And when I got down to the bottom, they had that brake, which is a bunch of rubber O-rings with springs in between that stops you. And your feet go like this, woo, like that, straight up when you stop. And they take you back up top of the hill with a tram. But when I got to the bottom and I stopped, my feet were like 4 feet off the ground. They said, "Can you hop down?" I said, "Yeah, sure." Well, there was a guy getting ready to go down behind me who was physically disabled. He was. I don't think he was born that way. I think he had been in an accident. That's what I think happened, because he was mentally fine. The only way you notice there's a problem is the way he walked. You could just tell he had an issue. And he said, I said, "Are you going to do zip line?" He said, "Yeah, I'm scared to death of heights, but I want to try it." And I wanted to watch him do that because I wanted to see when he got to the bottom how they're going to get him out of that thing, because his feet are going to be 4 feet above the ground. I was able to hop down. He wasn't going to be able to do that. But I wanted to see how he handled it mentally, because that's quite a height.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the second highest zip line I've ever been on. The first one was over Paldera Canyon in Texas. And
I
that's
will
scary.
tell you something. I probably crapped my pants on that thing.
How long would you say the ride was from point A to
7.
point B? A couple minutes?
Not that long. Maybe a minute. About a minute.
Oh, okay. Minute. I can
Long as
handle
you
a
had
minute.
fun,
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. It was, well, it could have been, what you talk about, a mile a minute? It was a half mile. I'd say between 30 seconds and a minute.
How
Sounds
fast
good.
you think you were going?
I don't know. I have no idea. I forgot to ask the cop at the bottom had the speed gun. I don't know.
The
I
mess
saw
up
how
that
high. I was.
is getting hit. With,
Yeah, yeah.
Mark's
But it
writing
was-
down. He goes, "I'm not hungry anymore. I just swallowed a June bug."
Yeah. Yeah. I want off this thing. No, I don't. I'm not. I jumped out of an airplane at 10,000 feet. That wouldn't go bother me, but it does give you a little pause.
Mhm.
It does. We rode mountain coasters. That was fun.
I've heard those are fun.
They-
Pretty cool.
It's like a little bobsled looking thing. You sit on it, and it's got two handles. Some have one. This one had two. It looks like a roller coaster rail, and they take you on a cable up to the top of the hill, kind of like a ski lift, and then they
And you had brakes,
let you
right?
go.
At your hand. You had brakes,
yeah,
right?
these two handles you pull back to slow down and speed.
Yeah.
But they had some kind of automatic thing where if you got too close, like within 85 feet of the one in front of you, it slows you down.
Oh, wow. I was wondering how they did that. If you
Yeah,
had two-
I don't know how they did it, but they do.
Yeah. Okay.
And it beeps to let you know you're too close.
Wow.
So
Okay.
we did it during the day, and I was a little leery because some of these curves were pretty tight. I had to pull back on the brakes a little bit because I wasn't used to this one. I never rode this one before. Well, we went back that night because you got a discount for riding at night. They had neon lights around it, all the way around it, or some kind of
Oh, wow.
LED lights around it, which is really cool. And I said, I'm going down full speed this time. So my daughter went in front of me, and some girl went ahead of her. The girl in front of her kept slowing down. So I had it full speed ahead, and it kept slowing me down to halfway down. So that wasn't much fun.
Did you go karting?
No, we didn't do that. We did putt. We were going to go karting, but the kids didn't want to do it, so I didn't
Okay.
do it. The ducks are
Go-kart
back.
sport.
They got the ducks back at Branson.
Okay.
Duck boat rides.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
after the tragic accident they had down there with that one sunk.
Now, you know of all the former places like Andy Williams that had places there. Were there any new celebrity places like that they had since?
There's some acts in some of the old theaters that I've
Mhm.
never heard of before.
Okay.
Now, Andy Williams, so he's passed away. He's been passed away a
Mhm.
few years, but his theater's still there.
Okay. And then you
Uh,
said Jim Stafford had a place there, but that's something else now too.
Okay,
or-
the Jim Stafford Theater is either gone because the sign's still there and it's dilapidated. I got a picture
Mhm.
of it, but the theater is either gone and there's a parking lot there, or the building next to the sign is a gift shop now. So the
Okay.
theater's gone, but I don't know if that building's there is the old theater or whatever it is. But and I bring up the Jim Stafford Theater because that's where Conway Twitty was on his tour bus and suffered the aneurysm in his stomach. He subsequently passed away from. That
Okay.
happened in the parking lot of Jim Stafford Theater.
Mm.
And as a matter of fact, the week we were there was like the 30th anniversary of Conway's passing or something.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nope.
No.
Can't beat that. Can't
I'll
beat
pass.
that.
I'll pass.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat. My wife won't let me. Yeah. It was. We had a great time. We stayed in a cabin. You saw the cabin last week, or part of it.
Hey, Jason.
It was that. Hello,
What's
Jason.
up, Jason?
The guy does great work.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
The cabin we stayed in was in a gated community. They had a guard shack at the entrance. They had two entrances. Well, one was an exit only. don't read anything into that. And they had a country club. They had a golf
Oh,
course
shit.
there. Yeah. Are you laughing at me? Or you laughing at what? Okay.
Country club. Okay.
Okay. They had a country club there with a golf course, and to go into they had an east entrance and a west entrance. The east entrance was exit only; you couldn't go in that one. There was a guard shack there, but wasn't manned. So either one you came out of, you're within a half a mile of the turnoff to go to Silver Dollar City. So we were really close to Silver Dollar City, and yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on both counts.
It's the things you notice, Brian. It's just, you know.
Yeah. I know where your mind's at. Anyway, we had a good time.
The more you
what
know.
else did we do?
You forgot to put it up. The more you know.
Oh yeah. Oh, what something else we did there? They had an ice cream place there. It's actually frozen custard. It's called Andy's Frozen Custard, and
Andy
it's
was all over
styled
the
after
place.
the old 50s style ice cream shops. Just like it, you walk up the window, order.
Mm.
They
And then
picnic
there was
tables out there.
AB's bowling alley.
It had Andy B's bowling alley in the landing.
I'm just trying to
landing.
spread out the love in all these places.
Yeah,
you know.
Andy was everywhere.
Yeah.
And I found out there's an Andy's ice cream in Oklahoma City. There's actually 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
Never heard of them
Yeah.
before.
No, I've never
It's,
heard of them.
it's Andy. I say you price your ice cream a little high, but it's delicious. It's very.
Well, see,
very
that's
delicious.
why I got to charge the higher price, because if you want quality, you have to pay for it. So, you know,
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But we had a really good
Exactly.
time. It was a little hot, but
Yeah. Oh, well.
I will say this: if you're going to go to Silver Dollar City, time to go is in the afternoon after about 1 or 2 o'clock. It's less crowded. The lines are less long.
And through the middle of the week would be best, I assume.
Yeah.
Weekends are more.
Yeah, weekends are more crowded. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went on Tuesday and Wednesday. Went Tuesday afternoon. However, they had a line to except for the Fire in a Hole ride, the brand new ride this year.
Mhm.
It's a reinvention of an old ride, and it had the longest line. But we went back on
Oh, you had a
Wednesday
great
morning.
view, too.
Huh?
I said you had a great view too.
For my cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I could see was trees, but yeah.
No, I mean it's country. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
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 You know, the scenery.
When we talked to you, it was just so nice and quiet.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You can hear mouse fart.
Mhm.
Oh, we're not an hour number 2 yet. I can't bring that up.
Save the fart jokes for round 2.
Yeah. So- but it was about 7-hour drive to get there and 7-hour drive to get back home. And so
Look at Richard.
my wife actually
When Andy
suggested
laughs, it makes me laugh. Sorry.
it's contagious. There you go. My wife actually told me, she said, that'd be a nice retirement job for you, is to drive a tram from the parking lot to the entrance of Silver Dollar City. I'm actually thinking about it. I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard about McFarlane's divorce?
Oh,
Yeah, I heard it.
Aw,
Yeah, I heard it.
they've been together
Yep.
for years. Oh, that's a
Huh.
shame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, you know, whatever makes them happy.
You know, like they say, you know, you grow up, you grow apart, man.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he won't
It
step
happens.
away neither. So
No, he's kind of like Ric Flair in that regard.
No.
Yeah.
I think
They are
that's
the-
what it is. I think she wants him to step away, and he just doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Well, that's on him. Him and Ric Flair are the Brett Favre's of professional wrestling. Does anybody watch Heels? Any guys out there watch Heels? It was on,
I have yet to watch an episode.
I
be
have yet
honest
to
with
watch
you.
it too.
It was on Stars, which I don't have
Mhm.
Stars. But they're bringing it back to Netflix on July 29th. They're actually going to debut the first 2 seasons of Heels on Netflix on July 29th. And if it goes well enough, if it's well received and the ratings are good, they're going to consider bringing back a season 3.
I
So
think
that
it will.
should-
They're quite the following.
Yeah, I'll actually watch this. I've heard all about it, and I'd like to
Right.
watch that.
And a week before that debuts, Cobra Kai comes on Netflix.
Oh yeah, Cobra
Ooh,
Kai.
Yeah. That's when I binge
I love
watch it.
I
Yeah.
cannot. I'm going to watch those 5 episodes so quick because it's going to be 3 sets of 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Heels will be picked up. I mean, the following it had was unreal.
Brian's talking about Mick Foley, I guess.
Oh my! I was wondering. I was like, what? I don't know if he was talking about something
Non-wrestling related. The House of Dragons season 2 is coming on this
Oh,
weekend.
okay.
Hmm.
Ooh. So I'm big
Good question,
binge
Jason.
watching the first season.
That's a good question, Jason.
A lot of questionable stuff going on. Seems
Yeah, a lot
like.
of questions. There was a funny one last week. Some guy, I think the post has since been taken down, but he put a screenshot of a sales post of a guy selling a lot of figs belts. And the guy said this guy was very suspect because he said he's trying to pass off these bootleg belts as authentic replicas, and everybody got a comment, including myself, said those are authentic replicas. He said, "Well, they're only like 1 or 2 millimeters." I said, "Yeah, those are Figs replicas." He got so shamed out they took the post down. It's hilarious. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of people using other people's pictures to try to scam people with. So I need to do this, but I would suggest if you're able to watermark your pictures.
If you can, yeah.
It's not desirable because you have to put it across the belt, which takes away from the nice picture, but it protects people from getting scammed. So if you could put like a small little watermark somewhere on the belt, it'd be harder for them to do that.
Look out for these guys that have newer accounts too.
Yeah.
BA.
I had to do that.
I'll get to that one in a second. Yeah. Maybe not. There it is.
And I know
Can
who
you
the first
please
one to
have
get one.
Mrs. San Martino step away from her divorce attorney for a minute? He's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, Ricky, this was brought up in a post. Somebody brought that up, and I don't want to speak out of turn here, but some mention was made that a lot of people are getting out of the hobby because of those belts are costly and the economy is just not that great, so they're trying to get out as while the prices are still decent. But my personal opinion, I think there's a lot of Reggie copies out there.
Whole lot.
Because makers are notorious for putting Reggie on the plates. They put the Reggie stamp on the stamps, and I think some collectors are doing that.
Yeah. You don't know what you're getting.
I don't know that for a fact, but Reggie's not around to authenticate this stuff, so it's very easy to do this.
Yeah.
But I've heard people mention that the possibility that a lot of Reggies out there are fakes. They're bootlegs. So
Well,
you got to be very careful.
We can't
You had
confirm
that
or
one
deny.
situation. You had that one situation a month ago with Ron Edwardson.
Refresh my memory. I don't remember that.
Remember, he was trying to purchase a belt and they couldn't authenticate it.
Oh yeah,
being
that's
a
right.
Reggie.
Yeah.
They were going back and forth with it. So it's one of those things. If you can't verify it, don't do it. And that's what Ron was basically saying.
Yeah.
But it turned into a big old war with within him and a few other people.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's a tense issue. I don't get that. I mean, but I know there's some fake Reggies out there. I know that. It's just kind of hard to tell. You can kind of tell because some of the later Reggie belts weren't that great. The leather work was kind of sloppy. Is how you could tell sometimes if it's a Reggie belt.
This the thing, Jason. You got people that don't even like to Google information.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, try to run a video, which would make better sense to run a video, coin yourself in that video. There, you verify that you have the belt with you. But like I said, you got people that don't even want to use Google. So
yeah. I think it's a good idea to try use video. I mean,
right.
Yeah, they'll do that. They look for people to comment saying they like a belt. They'll say, "Hey, you want to buy this belt?"
Oh yeah. 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks, bro.
Or you get 50 makers hitting you up.
Platinum, I would go along with that if it weren't for the fact that Milka didn't even sell his own belts. So, I don't know.
He just takes the can, keeps it, and that's about it.
Yeah, Chris, but some makers have caught on to that. They're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing. So just
putting it in
be
the
very
artwork,
careful.
Same thing.
It just seems here recently, all of a sudden, there's an influx of a lot of Reggie belts. I don't know. Yeah. And don't take my word for anything, because I don't know for a fact. I just get what I hear from other people. So your mileage may vary. Just be careful if you're considering buying a Reggie belt, that there are copies out there. I try.
Do your research.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always
do
do
your
your
research.
homework.
Yeah.
Always do your homework.
But I don't know how to really authenticate a Reggie belt because he's not alive to say, yeah, I made that belt, which makes it very easy for people to bootleg them.
Didn't he stamp the back of the plates with his something?
I've heard
I'm
that. Yeah,
guessing
I've
he
heard
did.
that. Yeah, I've heard that.
I'm guessing he did.
That's a good point, Ricky. Good point. I'd heard that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard his later leather work as he got older kind of went downhill. So
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. 2 weeks, bro.
Thanks, bro. Did you see Tyler Duff's vocabulary of
Mhm.
makers?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put that up here, but it was hilarious.
That was funny.
By the way, if you're putting a belt up for sale, it's for sale, not for sell.
Yeah, not for sale.
For sell is a verb. Yeah, do that, Ricky. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that.
If I showed you my conversation with a maker yesterday, you would have needed Google Translate to read it.
That's been done too. That's been done too. Exactly. Sale is a noun. Sell is a verb. I hate when they do that for sale. And that's not just limited to the hobby. I've seen sales posts on other stuff. Like in the marketplace, I have this for sale. It's not for sale. It's for sale. You are selling the belt.
Yeah.
All right.
Dedication.
Speaking of leather makers, we mentioned Antonio Mendoza earlier. He's been doing some lives here lately, showing some of his.
Very interesting to watch. Check it out.
Yes, it is. I'm learning some stuff.
He doesn't say a word. He just goes to town. You just watch.
Yeah.
It's just great to sit and watch to see how he does the leather like
Exactly. Love watching. I learn stuff every time I watch his videos. So I love that. I wish I had the time. I would do the same thing myself, except I don't really have the time or the equipment to really set up a video thing like that.
I tell you what, that Wing Eagle big gold 10 pounds of gold belt that he had, that was a good one, man.
Oh yeah. His tooling bench is nice, but what I want is his little cradle he holds the belts in when he laces and stitches. That's what I'd like to have.
Who is that?
I don't know. I gotta. Where'd my phone go?
I make the best custard.
I got a picture of that. I don't have a video, but I got a picture of it. See if I can find it.
That's what she said.
You got it, brother. You got it, brother.
There he is.
Who's
The
this
former
guy?
world champion commenter.
Good evening.
Hold on, I'm trying to find this picture.
My cup is already done. Woo.
Here it is.
I just see the preview.
Just a second. There we go.
Ashley's custom design.
They put you up full screen. Put that back up
Ashley
there.
Southern Designs.
Oh, Southern. I'm sorry, I said custom Southern. Yeah, look at that. That's my group. She did it perfectly. And then you spin it around and spanning the globe.
Boom. Check out the
Nice.
gold.
Look at that.
I love gold.
Thanks again, Ashley. I love it.
Not to be outdone.
I feel out
Ben,
of
are
place,
you-
but I have one that I
You
have.
look marvelous.
Ben, are you locked and loaded there ready?
Grandpa glove.
There's only one Grandpa,
That's right.
Grandpa Miller.
And he wants you to stay off his lawn.
Stay
You
off
mean
the damn
former?
lawn.
There you go.
Believe it or
Yeah,
not,
former.
this was from last Father's Day.
Okay, hold on. I'm downloading the picture of Andy making custard.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that's PG.
I'm not.
That's for the
I'm
second.
not touching that one.
That's for
okay?
the second hour. That's for the second hour.
There it is. There it is.
Oh!
Got me
That-
choking.
That's an actual picture of Andy's custard.
I'm not saying a
Thank you,
word.
Ashley.
I actually took that to the order window.
I bet you did.
I did. Do I have a picture of the custard place?
The special order window.
Yes, you did say that in the chat last night.
Hang on a second. I got a picture of the place, actually. Just a second. Okay. All right. Let me catch up with the comments here. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. What am I looking for? Okay, let's get back on track here. I'll load up this picture of Andy's custard place and. Okay, Richard, you got the card pulled up for Clash at the Castle?
No, but I could pull it up.
Got it.
Slacking. You're slacking. You got it?
I got it.
You got it,
Yep.
man?
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up this picture real quick.
No more custard.
One more custard. It's uploading. Give me a second. Here we go. There it is. 50 style ice cream place.
Just a fun
Downtown.
place to bring the family.
Right there on the strip in Branson. So
Mm-hmm.
and the traffic is still terrible in the strip, by the way.
Yeah.
You had a picture of Andy
have
going like this.
Yeah. The suspense is killing me.
I just read Kevin's comment.
Oh, jeez.
I think that should be Andy's next custom shirt.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
can hardly
secret-
bear it.
It's a secret recipe. Come on.
Oh, okay, I got.
BA.
Jeez. Some of these comments I can't put up.
Well, when you hear me laughing, then you know you can't post it.
Confederate currency, huh?
Okay, I just got a
Yeah,
picture.
that should be the back of the shirt.
That's got a picture from Ricky Hernandez of the Reggie stamp, and I'm trying to get it downloaded here. Give me just 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why didn't I just forward it to myself?
Gianni, we're not putting that one up, bud.
He knows better than that. Okay. All right. You have us waiting with bated breath, there, Ben.
How what?
What did you say?
You got the card?
We were waiting
Okay.
on you.
Yeah, we're waiting on you. Say,
Oh my!
I heard you say
Rich-
something about
Richard, that
Oh.
picture you put in the show chat. The bike? Richard.
Well, got Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre.
yeah.
Bailey versus Piper Nevin.
I think Bailey retains.
Sami
Yeah.
Zayn versus Chad Gable.
I think we'll see a change there because Chad gets a new contract.
Yeah.
Gable's gonna take it.
Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles.
No
I
change
think
at all.
Otis is gonna get involved. No change at all.
And Bianca and Jade versus
Isla
in that
Dawn.
three-way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no title change here. I don't think so.
Retain.
Retain.
Ricky, I'm going to edit your picture. I'll take care of those extra pictures.
So out of those 5 matches, what? 1 title change?
Here we go.
Sounds like it.
Which title do you think's changing?
Intercontinental.
Intercontinental.
Okay.
Gable.
Yeah.
Intercontinental. I think
So there's
Otis is going to cost Sammy the title.
total of 5 or 6 matches, Ben.
5
5.
right
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Just like the last one was only about 5. Oh.
Wait for this picture to upload. Here we go.
Maybe we should do our advertisements, Mark.
Yeah, it is top hour number 2. Let's do that real
Mhm.
quick. Thank
And
you for
that
bringing
show's
that
going to
up.
be on early. I think they said the pre-show is 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. When is the pre-show?
11.
Oh, okay.
11. Yeah.
Gotcha. We're at the top of hour number 2,
Mhm.
so
fun
that's our reminder to tell you that our sponsors are Mark Leather Championship Leathering, Unique Championship Belts,
Very unique.
and lastly and mostly Ashley's Southern Designs. She's the one that designed our cups. She's also designed some shirts for us, and we greatly appreciate that. Also, want to give a shout out to the Double Drop Kick podcast.
Mhm.
And to the Brothers Kayfabe podcast that makes it possible for us to bring this show to you on YouTube. So we greatly appreciate their
Shout out
Yep.
to those
Thank you,
guys.
Thank
right.
you, guys.
Landon Bumgardner is, I guess, the man there now.
Mhm.
Jake Keel has moved on to auto racing. He does an auto racing podcast. So
Yep.
What's up, Tyler?
appreciate that. Typer Dove,
Tyler.
Taylor Dove.
What's up,
or-
Tyler? How you
Who
doing,
is he
buddy?
this week?
What's up, brother?
Okay,
It don't matter. He's always the villain.
yeah, that's right. He'll get
Yeah, you
get
mentioned
pregnant.
about Antonio Mendoza's videos, man. He really gets detailed in those videos.
He does, and he's made some of his own tools.
I like the way he does it. Yeah, I like the way he does that.
He's
You know
he's
what I
custom
mean?
made some of his own tools. Speaking of tools and leather, here's that stamp that Ricky was talking about, and what he said about this. Let me find that. Go back to that. He said Reggie never tooled over the G's. So see those blue arrows marked down there where they tooled over those G's. They didn't tool over. I'm sorry, they didn't tool over the G's. So if you got a Reggie and there's tooling over the bottom of those G's, it's probably a fake Reggie. So you counterfeiters are taking note. I'm sure, oh, Mark,
Andy, stop! You're making me laugh.
okay. Did you guys notice that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. Dark side of the. Okay. Not doing that. No. Yeah, I guess you are. Yes, you are. So there's only 5 matches this pay per view.
Hmm.
Wow.
So
Mark,
far.
I think,
Less now.
Mark, I think you need to check the show, Chad.
Yeah, you too, Ben.
All right. Jeez.
No. Oh goodness.
Look at Ben laughing. He knows that's funny.
Make your rating stamps now. Okay. All right. You were talking about Chad Gable earlier.
Gee,
Getting back to the show, by the way. Get back. You were talking about Chad Gable. His contract's up, but
Yep.
I think he's come to terms on a deal with WWE to resign.
And he
Yeah,
gets
I
the
think they
title.
offered
Okay.
him good money. Yeah.
Yeah.
And who else? Natalia is going to resign.
Yeah, she's renewing too, supposedly. And
Okay.
I've even heard little bits back and forth that maybe they're going to work something out with Ricochet so he stays because his contract isn't up till July.
Right,
I don't think it's going to
I
happen.
heard
but it wouldn't
something
surprise me
hinted
if
by
it did.
Bo Dallas.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I
if it
heard
did.
something hinted by Bo Dallas. I believe it was on Twitter. It says it's not over yet or something like that.
Well, they're supposed to make their
And it was
debut
Bo
on Monday.
commenting.
There was something in their tweets about the 17th, or one of the codes about, and it came up as 17, and that's Monday. So he might make an appearance on Saturday and then have it all come out on Monday at Raw. I bet you do, Tyler.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do. Seeing your new interest, nice. Tyler. I'm talking about Tyler, not Chris. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I was put his comment up. I was reading
Sure.
Tyler's stuff.
Sure.
All I gotta say to Tyler is, way to go.
Go get him, Tyler.
Yeah, go get him.
Yeah, man.
So the question is, if Ricochet doesn't resign, he ends up going elsewhere. Does Samantha Irvin go with him when her contract's up?
Since she's got the premier announcing job in all of wrestling, I mean, it would be almost, it'd
She's
be
gotta-
like when Renee Paquette left WWE to go to AEW. Deep down, she wishes she was back in WWE.
I think she's being one of the highest paid ring announcers.
And she does a heck of a job.
Yeah, I think she overdoes it, but she does a good job. I think she does. She's not bad to look at.
No,
Uh,
and I don't mind watching her cry neither.
Okay.
Yeah. but just like AEW, that female referee shouldn't make herself part of the act. Neither should a ring announcer, in my opinion. Unless you're actually,
I think they did that
actively
because they're dating, so they brought a
could
little
be.
bit of the realism into it.
She aight. She aight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought she asked to. Never mind. Are you doing it again?
Who, me?
Yeah, you're doing it again.
is that a #1 song?
Yeah. He was made for dancing.
I was made for
Yeah.
that. I could not stand him. Do you remember when he made Leif Garrett when he made an appearance on Family, and he was trying to go
Yes.
after Buddy? And he said,
Yes.
"Because I have my needs, Buddy."
I remember seeing him in Chips. He was in Chips.
Was he really?
He played troubled teen. Go figure.
Oh, of course. Of course.
He always, that's all he ever did is play troubled teens.
Yeah. I never thought he was much of a singer, but
Yeah. Anyway, we're talking about Leif Garrett, the singer, by the way.
of course
right.
he had one album called "I Was Made for Dancing." It's like, then why are you singing? I mean, it makes no sense.
I don't know.
These boots are made for walking. Okay, then walk out of here.
Yeah.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Yeah. What is the Anarchy in the Arena match?
Oh, that's what the AEW.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. AEW.
Yeah,
Okay.
they always taking turns playing each other's theme music and stuff like that.
Speaking of AEW, what do you guys think of Jungle Boy going over?
I had to read that comment.
What did you guys think of Jungle Boy being put over by
The Elite?
No, Rhodes. I keep wanting to say Cody Rhodes. What's his brother's name? Dustin
Dustin.
Rhodes.
Dustin?
Yeah.
I just
Didn't
can't stand. I can't stand Jungle Boy or Jack Parrott, whatever name he's going by this week. I just
I was surprised to hear about that. I didn't watch it because I don't watch AEW. I did catch a little bit last night when I was talking to you on chat, but I just can't get into it. It's goofy booking, just plain goofy booking.
It's more background for me with all the drama that's going on with the Bucks and stuff.
Guys, come on.
no, it's a comment.
It's in
Oh.
the comments, but we can't put it up.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there.
So
I saw,
true.
I saw that too.
No, AEW, for some reason, I just can't get into it. Now, Jericho's going around the learning tree.
That is the
Yeah.
stupid. Is that not the stupidest gimmick he ever? I mean, it's almost as bad as the timeless Tony Storm. I mean, it's
Tony Storm, it's
garbage. Oh, every time she comes on, let's put her in black and white. It's so annoying.
I used to like Tony Storm, but this gimmick is just awful. I'm sorry.
It's terrible.
Yeah. All right. Just leave Garrett.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't understand
Well,
Her
she
booking
changed
is
her looks too. She don't
terrible.
look as good as she used to. It
No,
just
she doesn't. The shorter hair does not look good on her.
no. I liked her better when she was the.
I think it's
eye black under
it's
eyes.
just that she just has that pompous, witchy character now.
Yeah. Okay.
We can't post that one, dude.
No.
Come on, guys, be respectful.
Yeah,
Whoever
be
that is.
respectful. You're better than that. You should be. I had another note here somewhere. No, I guess I didn't. Oh, we were talking about heels. Okay. So.
Yeah, Anarchy.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we got Clash of the Castle this weekend. Is SummerSlam coming up soon?
In July, isn't it?
No,
Was it
That's August.
July, I
SummerSlam is
think,
in
right?
August.
August. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, in August. Okay.
And it's not this year, but it's next year in Minnesota. It's going to be the 2-day event.
No, it's not even next year. It's 2 years from now.
Oh, it's 2 year? That's
Yeah. I don't even know why they're advertising it. Like, you're advertising something for 2 years from now.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy.
I'm in the mood for some whack-a-mole.
Me too.
SummerSlam is the beginning of August. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. If you guys are into podcasts, not just this one, you can also check out the Goat Milk Diaries. It's Antonio Mendoza, the leather guy. Does a
Mhm.
great job.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Yeah, check out their podcast.
And Bells and
That's
Bells
good, too.
podcast. That's Joey Gray's podcast, Bells and Bells. Be sure to check them out as well.
Go Gray Man Up.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting the other guy's name. What's his name?
Calvin. Not Calvin.
Calvin?
No, not Calvin. I'm sorry. I always forget his name. I don't know why.
Or is it
Cedric.
Cedric? That's right.
Cedric.
Yeah, that's right.
Not
Mhm.
Cedric Lynham. Not Cedric Alexander. SummerSlam is here in Cleveland. Oh, okay, cool. Cleveland rocks.
I have
Cleveland rocks.
Brandon Guy with Wrestling Realm. His podcast. Another good podcast to watch.
Let's see. Oh, the Von Erich
Flawless.
brothers.
By the way, thanks for watching.
Who?
I'm just saying Flawless. Thanks for watching.
Okay.
It's the first time commenter.
Okay. All right. Making quite the splash tonight, I see. Now let's try. Oh yeah, the Von Erich, but Ross and Marshall Von Erich have a podcast, which happens to be on the same time as ours. And tonight they're having their sister, Jill Von Erich, which is the daughter of Kevin Von Erich. They've been having Kevin. They've had his other older daughter on there. They were having the younger daughter on there. They're really talking a lot of good stuff, a lot of history on the Von Erichs. So,
I'll have to catch that on the replay.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Money in the Bank is next month too.
oh, that's right. Who do you think's going to win that one?
Well, I mean, the main indication for the guy, Jay's going to win the guys, you know.
Yeah.
And then as far as the ladies go, it could be any of them. I mean,
I think Ray is going to come back and take it.
yeah, Rhea would be a good choice.
Yeah, because Rhea's going to have to start her revenge tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And you know
Because,
Becky's coming back.
Well, but when? When?
But I don't know if she's going to come back for Money in the Bank. I think she's going to come back for SummerSlam.
Oh, I heard Rhea didn't have surgery. She's going through physical therapy, so maybe she might be coming back sooner.
Could be.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think she's going to be sooner than later.
So is she like not to have surgery for now?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure is. Sure is. Tiffany Stratton, LA Knight. Those would be good ones. Those would be good ones for Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Tiffany Stratton's amazing in the ring.
I mean, I could see it happening, and I think LA Knight needs his push.
I think LA Knight, they need to get the U.S. title on him, have him beat Logan Paul and become the U.S. champion.
Well, they let him do the promo saying he's going to be called champ soon, and then he gave him a title.
Yeah, the U.S. title would be perfect for him. And
Otherwise, we'd let him swing in the wind.
shutting Logan Paul's mouth, everybody would appreciate.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this: if Logan Paul was to lose the United States title, do you guys see him holding the Intercontinental title one day?
Possibly.
He's that good. I could see at some point. Yeah, he learned. I've never seen a guy come in and learn so quickly.
Kevin brings up a good point here.
I don't like him that he's conceited. He's conceited, but I gotta give the guy credit. He does have the ring skills.
He's got the ring skills,
He's
and
picked it up.
He saved Rey Mysterio from getting hurt very badly in one of the matches. I mean, he's a quick learner.
I caught on to that one right away. Yeah, before they even announced it. You know what I mean? Like Triple H says, he's never seen somebody grab onto it so fast.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he's earned the respect of everybody. Same thing with Bad Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
He caught on to it right away, and they've not allowed. You know, they've never seen people outside of wrestling to take on so quickly.
He's doing it all. He's an excellent heel, and he's great in the ring. His promos are not great, but they're not bad either. I mean, I think the guy's doing a great job.
A little bit of tweaking. I think Paul Heyman will jump in on that too to make him even more of a heel.
Could be.
And I've noticed that with Paul Heyman, he likes to help the younger talent out.
Can Seth heal up by SummerSlam? He's had surgery.
Yeah, he had major. Well, not major. He's walking around at the horse thing. He looked pretty good walking around. I don't know how.
Did he?
I don't know what kind of surgery he had.
I don't know.
Tell us out there, but he's at the Kentucky Derby. He was walking around pretty good. I mean,
that's not ring work.
No, but I'm just saying
he was ring work though.
He was able to get around. So I mean,
yeah.
I know what you're.
What I did see a picture of him training already.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah.
Of course, and I cannot wait to see Roman and them come back and take on the bad bloodline versus whatever you want to call it, Bloodline 1, Bloodline 2, whatever.
Now, what if they twist that up? I was thinking about that. What if they put Jacob on the side of Roman and put
That's
Zilla
what I think is going to happen
on the other
because
side?
I saw today they're ready to bring in the third son of Haku. They're changing his name a little bit, and they're ready to bring him in to the bloodline. Hikuleo, is that his name? Hikuleo?
Yeah, Hakaleo.
Hikuleo. They're going to change his name a little bit, but so it should be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to it. And then I'm seeing Jay talking about, he's been talking good about Jimmy and loving his brother, and then I saw today there was a quote where he's talking about Roman. That's his blood, and his, he loves his family, he loves Roman, so it's starting to fall in place a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, he tore an ACL. Okay, that sounds right.
Yeah, the Bloodline Civil War. I can't wait to see that.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
That's
Roman.
It's got to be.
Roman was doing a movie, and it's done now. So.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, I don't think he had a big part in it, but.
Okay.
I want to see it in a War Games. The Bloodline match.
That's what I would love
want to see it
to
in
see.
a War Games match.
War Games between the Bloodline, new versus old. Yeah.
Yep.
That's not the one I was going to put up. Where'd it go? Oh. Chris has a belt question. Here's a different question for you guys. What was the ugliest title belt excluding the NWA World Title belt, aka the 10 pounds of gold?
I'm not going to answer that question now. I'm not going to answer that question.
Yeah.
Since he going to exclude me, I'm not answering that question.
he popped out.
He took the ball and went home. He's out of here.
Chris, you got Grandpa upset. He disappeared. You excluded him from that whole thing.
Yeah.
For me, the ugliest, it's got to be the CWA belt, the license plate belt. That is, I mean, I know Richard has over his shoulder has a beautiful looking one, but
yeah,
when you see it on TV,
I mean,
looks
it
so-
takes up
Yeah.
my whole case, but I like it.
yeah, look at that, barely fitting there.
yeah. It's actually grown on me a little bit. I
But
still think it's ugly as hell. But
There's one right now that is disgusting, and as soon as Ben comes back, he'll agree, I'm sure. The New Japan Television title.
Oh, can we talk about the
Ugly.
Burger King? The Burger King belt.
Oh well, yeah, Okada's belt, the Burger King special. Yeah, have it your way, and AEW. Yeah, that's
It's
that's
the
doesn't
Have
come
It
back
Your Way
yet.
Championship.
yeah. Ben, come back, Grandpa. Come on back, Grandpa.
yeah, come on back, Grandpa.
Come on, Grandpa. Come
Yeah,
on.
come back. Come back.
Drew agrees with Andy on the
What was the?
Yeah,
license plate belt.
there he is.
Cena spinner.
When we
okay.
were talking about the Burger King belt, the AEW Burger King belt. And what was the other
get
one?
your
The
mic-
junior heavyweight for IWGP?
Well, if you were talking ugly junior heavyweight in the late '80s, the junior heavyweight with that crown on there. You know, I didn't see a guy get stabbed in the stomach. Remember that one, Mark?
The
junior-
NWA Junior. Yeah, Denny
Yeah.
Brown
Yeah.
held that belt.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I-
Yeah,
I agree,
they
Rick.
they also had that design for the Southeastern heavyweight title.
oh,
Yeah,
that thing was
But-
hideous. I don't see how
but
somebody get hurt on
but
that.
it's a popular belt because I see a lot of people collecting it.
Grandpa come back. He's singing it. Grandpa come back. You blamed it all on Chris. Instead of baby come back.
Grandpa, come back.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Oh, okay. Actually, there was a version of the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship that Les Thornton held that was different, and I couldn't remember what it looked like, but Ken Harper had posted pictures of it, or somebody did, and it's not that bad. But
Yeah, but that one you agree the one
hey,
Denny Brown.
hey.
Don't you agree the one Denny Brown had was just ugh.
Yeah. But it is historical.
It's
historical.
historical, but
So is that license plate belt.
I'm sorry. I love it that it's IWGP, but I have to say it. The V5. I said
Raid
what I
belt.
said.
Raid.
Raid.
I'm working on it. There it is. Raid. I hate that.
And the
belt.
Yankee belt I seen today.
Ah, yeah.
I know. There he is. He brings a
Silver,
smile to
I
everybody.
actually like.
Ashley
Ricky,
Southern
I actually
Designs.
like that ECW silver belt.
That shirt was made by Ashley Southern Designs. Choked him all up, didn't we?
Poor guy. Take care of Grandpa.
Like, subscribe. That's right. Thank you, Jason. Oh, okay. Ricky says the silver ECW heavy title is ugly. I'm
I actually
Yeah.
liked it. It was different.
I liked it, but why did WWE have to go and put World Wrestling Federation across the top? I mean, it's ECW.
But
I mean,
I will agree with you, Andy, on that one. I'd like the silver belt, but I don't think the WWE logo belonged on it.
No, it did not.
But I'm a diehard ECW old school belt fan, and I like the other belts compared to that one. Yes, but it's still one of my favorites.
how can we forget the WCW
Cruiserweight tags, yes.
Those belts look like they was put together backstage.
Yeah. Hand me that piece of metal, quick.
Right. Hey, hurry up. Put this together.
But
Here.
the
Here. Put this
all-time
together.
worst
Cut
is
this.
the WCW Cruiserweight tag. That is atrocious.
That's what.
Yeah,
we
that's
just
what
that's
talked about.
Platinum
what we
said.
talking about.
Looks
yeah.
like it was made
Yeah.
in 8th grade shop class.
Yeah.
Somebody give me aluminum foil and a Sharpie.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, that
I'm
thing
gonna. You guys think I piss people off about the Dome Globe?
Yeah.
Here go one. The inmate.
Oh, by the way, Andy,
Oh, that's
Andy,
right. Mark's got a.
Yeah.
You got it okay, Mark?
I got it. The scratch, you could barely see it. You barely see it. I appreciate
Okay.
that.
I mean, to each his own. I mean, I was
Yeah.
glad that you were happy to get it. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna sell mine because this was a bit. Even with the scratch, it's okay. It's all right.
okay.
I appreciate
The
that.
inmate.
So even with that indentation across the main plate, were you able
Yeah,
to get it
yeah.
out?
I'm gonna have to
inmate,
buff
Ben?
on a little bit. Yeah.
Cool.
Inmate.
The inmate, Ben?
Well, yours had the snap. That's the one that has the Velcro, right?
Yeah. And thanks for the great deal,
Oh.
Andy. I mean, you took less than what I was offering, so
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
happy to
can't
sell it to
believe
a
you
friend.
sold that to him for $50.
Well, I'm just
Andy.
happy it went to a friend
Jesus,
that
what a
knows.
deal!
I'm happy it went to a friend that knows good take care of it.
yeah. It's in good hands. It's in good hands. Appreciate that.
Inmate, Ben?
Inmate.
Okay.
I hated that belt when I saw it in the wrestling magazines. I thought it looked cheap.
Years
That's-
ago, I did not.
And the original was trash. I'll agree. It was
Right.
trash.
especially if Stan Hansen drove over it.
Yeah. So any of the makers ones that are 4 millimeters thick, stacked,
Mhm.
are actually a big upgrade from the original inmate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It was stacked sheet metal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah. My inmate
by
is
guys-
nice and thick.
Made by guys who were making license plates.
If did I hear that correctly? If the belt was made by a bunch of like plate material pressed together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sheet metal.
Yeah, sheet
They-
metal.
They rounded that
And
main
were
plate
the,
using those saddle things.
And wasn't the U.S. tags, the original U.S. tags, the one that was shaped like the street sign, made of the same stuff?
Are those the ones they brought back to NWA recently?
Oh, those are
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Those are ugly too. Oh, they're
Yeah.
hideous.
Yeah.
Why they didn't
mean,
go back to the ones that were in the 80s, the red ones, red straps, those were beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all about embracing
Yeah,
history,
Drew.
but let's not go overboard with it.
But NWA, the only
Ricky
classic
brought that
belt
one
they
up.
brought back was the TV title. They put some strange side plates on it, which make no sense at all. But
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing there.
Yeah.
That's Billy Corgan. Who knows?
Yeah. He's like a one step up from
Speaking
Tony
of-
Khan.
Yeah, just one though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He didn't hug the towel.
Well, he doesn't actually play with his action figures to determine
There
what
you
he's
go.
going to book.
Yeah.
But he watches videos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree, Kev. But I
Oh,
can tell you one thing: during the zombie apocalypse, you're going to want to have that belt with you.
Oh, really?
because it's scarier than the
Yeah,
zombies.
it's got a point on it,
Yeah.
right?
You have a
can
point.
swing that thing
You have a
around and
point
use
there.
it as a weapon.
got a point there.
I got a point,
Yep.
The thing's shaped like a batarang.
right?
Now, Platinum, are you talking about this one, or are you talking about the Sawtooth version? That's the one
I'm
that.
guessing it's Sawtooth. I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's the one that the Junkyard Dog had. I believe that's the one that Ted DiBiase held to. I don't think he held this one. I think he was out of territory by the time that bill came around. Actually, I like that North America. Sawtooth. Okay. Actually, I like that Sawtooth. It's grown on me too, because it's a belt I grew up watching. You see something, you get used to it.
Oh, that explains the Dome Globe.
What's that? Yeah, we know where you're coming from.
I knew what you mean, man.
You're good. You're good.
I think I had that belt for about a whole five days, and before I got rid of it.
I guess that commenter is going after Gianni had left.
Hmm.
Thanks
Okay.
for watching.
Yeah. I heard he named his manhood Waldo.
Where's
That's-
Waldo?
Yeah, where's Waldo? Yeah.
Everybody's still trying to find him.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh,
and,
talk about
and-
wrestling. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I gotta find it again. Okay, Chris is relenting here. He wants to know what the most beautiful belt is, just to make Ben feel better.
Oh,
No! Don't try to appease me now. No.
You offended Grandpa.
No. What's the ugliest belt besides the 10 pounds?
If
That's-
I can go back in the
Nah.
day and say which belt would be the best one in my opinion, there's two of them. Mine would have to
Okay.
be the original big gold and 10 pounds of gold.
Okay, I'll go with that. As a matter of fact, Platinum, I'll go one further. The original WCCW American Heavyweight Championship was the same shape as well. So
Yep.
it seems like every era up until the 90s, belts were pretty much standard across the board with all the territories. They had the same design, same shape with a few little modifications. That's like a Florida belt, the Florida title that was World Class. Oh, okay. I think it's
Yeah. I'm going to be working on that.
You know, another thing I keep seeing in the
I'm gonna be
wrestling
working on
feeds that supposedly Jeff Hardy's about to become a free agent. It's like,
I heard that.
Like- I think if he goes anywhere, I think TNA would be best for him because WWE, there'd be no point going back to WWE.
What makes
I
no sense
honestly
is
want to see the Hardys back in WWE and have the tag titles one more time.
And then I read that Matt Hardy, I read that he's going to be in that Battle Royal on NXT on Tuesday. So, who knows?
That's one of the greatest designs.
Version 4.
Version 4 is number 1.
What were you going to say, Mark?
I forgot.
But me personally, version 3 is right behind it.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. It's ironic to me that Jeff Hardy left a company that had a established wellness policy.
Mm-hmm.
It just blows my mind.
Well, when Matt left,
Yep.
everybody's like, oh, he's going to AEW. He's going to be huge. He's going to be wonderful. Guys, he didn't do crap there. I don't know if that's because of Tony Khan, if it's because
But
of him,
why?
or a combination of the both of them.
The talent pool is oversaturated there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
When you got people like Miro not
Well-
wrestling, I mean,
Right.
you know, and look how they did Switchblade. He's not doing anything really at all. He's got the 6-man, whatever, the trio tag.
I think they're going to let Miro's contract run out, and I
he'll be
think
back
Miro's
in
going to come back as Rusev.
Oh,
I think he's going to come back at WrestleMania.
On AEW last night. The group with what's his name, Sons, with Switchblade, they challenged Malachi Black's group. So I guess that group's turning face now.
Yeah, that was kind of odd.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. Oh, we're gonna take you on in the dark.
Yeah, it
You
was
like to have
odd.
lights out.
It's not odd. It's Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His booking, it's just all over the place.
It makes
kinda
no
like,
sense at all. There's no consistency in his storylines. His storylines last for about a couple weeks, and that's it.
Tony's booking. If you could draw it out on the map, Tony's booking resembles the wife's path at the mall. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just
That's pretty much it.
it's like squirrel.
You nailed it.
This way.
He does not believe in long-term booking. He does not
I'm
believe in
serious.
long storytelling. Long-term story. He doesn't believe in it.
That's like the dog playing in the backyard. Squirrel!
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to his booking. It's just whatever his mood is that week. That's what
He
we're
just
going to go
books
with.
however he's feeling that day. It appears. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it a miracle that his neck is already healed?
Oh, yeah, it's a miracle. He's got
he's
the
a
best
quick
healthcare.
healer. I'll tell you what. He had that. He must have had that
And-
really thing on his
and-
neck.
It's from that.
Yeah.
It's
And
from
guys,
that
I
roll
have to
down the
say,
ramp.
Yeah.
but you just took the words right out of my mouth.
That's right. I was going to
Just
talk about
took
the
the
last
words
week.
right
I was
out of my
gone.
mouth.
Yeah. He's got stop, drop, and roll down to an art, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Nobody does it better.
that fixed his neck.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I got to bring up from last night, guys. We brought this up, me and Mark, before the show. What did you guys think of Jack Perry beating Dustin Rhodes?
Terrible.
Not even on his worst day would Jack Perry beat Dustin Rhodes.
There's no way.
That was
Can lace his-
that was a kick at Cody, man. Because
Exactly
Cody,
what that was.
that's
Yeah.
because Cody and them other 3 guys kicked dirt at them the other night.
He could lace his boots,
Yeah.
much less beat him.
Got all them got all the former
Well-
AEW wrestlers together in one little segment.
Yeah.
All they needed was Jade.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Dustin rolls with the punches, and he doesn't mind putting younger talent over, but I think that was a smack in the face, to be honest.
Yeah.
What would you would like us in a wet T-shirt, like washing our cars and trucks or something? We'll take suggestions.
Eating a Hardee's burger.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah. Richard just now got it.
Yeah.
I just read the comment.
Want me to wear some speedos? Or what are we doing here?
Please no.
Kevin, they
Please
would
no.
pay me to keep my clothes on. They would pay me to
Andy
keep my clothes on.
No comment.
Andy making custard. Fresh.
A bit private, you know.
That's right.
Ben cutting his own lawn.
That's right.
Oh my god. Oh.
Me standing outside in my lawn with a get off my grass with a shotgun in my hand.
Here you go. Get off my lawn. Still got 20 minutes, guys.
Grandpa Club.
Mark lacing belts.
Yeah. Yeah. That's everyday stuff, I guess. You don't want to see me cowering from a wife.
We're on the second hour.
Yeah.
We see
There
that
we
during
are.
chat, Mark.
Yeah. There you go.
Shaving my beard with tears in my eyes.
He did shave it. Did shave it.
He sure
Richard
did.
doing promos. Richard doing promos. Yeah.
Can't
Mhm.
forget Cadillac Lane.
Yeah.
Have him doing
Oh, yeah.
wheelies in the middle of the street.
There you go. Yeah. We can get Lane back on the show soon.
Nah.
Yeah.
Have Lane,
taking- taking way too long for
drag
vacation.
racing people. Drag racing people.
Yeah. He's all
For
leaning
pink
forward.
slips.
Yeah.
For pink slips.
Hell on wheels.
See, drag racing go-karts.
For each trading card. I like that one.
Oh my god.
No, you won't see that
boy.
one. You
That's
won't
quite
see
the
that one.
imagination you got there, Kevin.
Yeah. Tell me how you real feel, Kevin. Should I be worried?
Hey yo.
Yo, yeah.
Mark, don't you hate the way that rides up on you?
Yeah. That's actually kind of soft if you think about it.
Oh, no.
I don't mind.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
You take it, Ben. That's all yours, buddy.
Kevin, do you do anything else during the week to come up with this stuff?
He's like, the possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
I've seen him comment during a show as the Boston Gamer.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god.
I've seen him on there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Platinum.
The Muska Maggard return.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes.
There you
Brother, we make.
go.
There you go. That sounds fair.
There you go. By the way, they have not changed their ways. I've talked to some people who have orders in, and it's just
the same old stuff.
Same old thing.
Same
yeah.
old stuff.
Somebody waiting over 2 years for their belt.
It's ridiculous. And they're going to continue.
Shawn Michaels post with the big the dome globe.
Oh, it's a little late for that, Kevin. A little late for that.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You're just trying to get us kicked off YouTube, aren't you?
Right.
And Facebook. And any of the social media outlets.
Wait, why? Gianni's not on here.
Hey, I tried to start an OnlyFans, but the owner of the company paid me to keep it down.
Yeah, there you go. Actually, Christopher, Richard has one of those.
I have it too. That's a good looking belt.
It is. It is. It's
Very
big.
well made. Very well made.
It's big built, but it's made for Andre. So
Yeah, I have the Fandu version, and I gotta say, I like the Fandu version. I should have got it on the
thing is
black
huge.
strap, but I got it on the white strap.
The thing is huge.
yeah, and the
I
plates
have
are
two
thick.
of them.
The Fandu version's thick. I seen one at
Yeah.
the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. They have one on display there.
And then I have one made by a boot or overseas maker that misspelled United States. So I couldn't sell it. So I ended up buying it and keeping
Oh,
it.
man. Yeah, the one I saw at the Hall of Fame was on a white strap, and the white strap had no tooling on it. Does yours have tooling on it, Richard?
No, it just has the threading on the edges,
Okay, yeah.
and it has the square edges. I would like to have it on the black strap with the rounded edges, like the
Yeah.
normal belts.
Yeah, it was a very plain strap, the one I saw, but the plates are very thick, which Fandu is known for thick plates.
And Jason's
I'm
on here,
doing-
but I would like to see the Andre in the classic color like he does.
Oh, the antiquing,
That-
yeah.
Yeah, the antique, and I think it would look good.
I agree.
I don't think there's a belt out there that wouldn't look good in that antiquing.
Not really. I think you could do that almost all of them and look great.
Speaking of Fandu, one of the Dome Globe straps I'm working on is a send-out strap for AD Terry. He bought that Fandu Dome Globe
Oh, you
off
got
of me.
one done already. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Look forward to seeing it.
I'd like to see that.
Hey,
I
I'm
don't know if
doing-
I've seen it already.
But I'm doing a send-out strap for that Dome Globe that he bought off me at Fandu, and it's going to be the current leather cut. I happen to have a template for
Oh,
it when I
cool.
did the other one. Yeah. So,
Nice.
Let's see. I'm out of stuff, guys. We might end the show early.
We can wing it. We only got like
gonna wing it?
15
Gonna wing
minutes left.
Okay.
We only got 15 minutes left.
All right.
Just sit there and go blah 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 blah.
Speaking
blah, blah,
speaking
blah.
of wrestling, I found out because we DVR New Japan and I DVR Impact Wrestling. The same channel that is on, the Women of Wrestling are on there. I forget the name of the channel. What is it? What's the name of the
Vice?
channel?
Is it Vice?
Not Vice.
You talking
I
about
think it's
access?
Vice. Access, that's it. Access.
Access. Okay.
Yeah, it's on there. And it comes on the same night that New Japan and TNA comes on.
Scroll through the comments here, guys. Sorry. Looking for something.
Andy, that last picture, I'd like to put Michael Jackson's Beat It on.
I got a question for Ben. Ben, you saw how WWE is now going to be working with
Noah.
Oh man.
No,
Look at
okay. Now, All
Ooh.
Japan, so they'll be working with All Japan because of that. All Japan is like the enemy of New Japan, correct? The main rival, I should say, not enemy, but main rival.
Yes, but
Chris, I would have to
They
say,
had- they have collaborated over the last 10 years of
Okay.
doing shows. They even had All Japan do Wrestle Kingdom a
Okay.
few times.
there it is.
Oh wow, look at that.
So
oh
Beautiful.
wow,
That's beautiful.
It is. I don't think there's a
Yeah,
belt
that's
out there
nice,
that doesn't
man.
look good like that.
That looks
can't picture-
awesome.
I just
Way
can't
to
picture
go. Way to go. Wow.
Chris, I would have to say the Bruno San Martino belt, just the original way it was made with the crushed velvet.
Like this. Okay.
Yeah,
One belt.
I don't. I can't think of one I want that I don't have.
Hmm.
All Asia Tag. and I already ordered it. So
Ah,
Ooh.
I can't think
That
one off the top of my
that last
head.
one you got with the hinges that you showed last week, I like that one.
That was very
nice.
that was outstanding. That was a great belt.
if I wasn't under the weather all week this week, I was gonna lay out the J Crown and then take a picture and show it for the show. But you guys know I've been not doing too well this week, so
Yeah. I
Well,
hope
you
you're
sound
feeling
better
better.
than yesterday. You sound better than yesterday.
I think I'm pieced together by some Dayquil and a smoothie I just drank.
I guess if I had to, I would take the classic IC. If I don't have one, I had one at one time. I sold it.
Ricky, I don't know if you've seen it. What was it? Not last week, the week 2 shows ago. I had the I got my first Omi oval IC belt on re-leathered and re-stoned. That
Gorgeous.
thing
Turned out
was
beautiful.
Gorgeous belt.
gorgeous.
Yep. Turned out very nice.
Keep up the great work, Jason. We love seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that was awesome. I like that. I just like that bronze color. It makes it pop.
Yeah. It takes you back in time a little bit.
Sure.
Just a little bit.
Well, you said it. Just you nailed it right on the head, Mark. A couple shows ago, you said those belts look like they belong on the bronze statues.
Yeah.
That's what I see when I see those.
I know what.
Oh, Scott, did
belt
you
I'd
say
like to-
C4? I got one for you right here. I always keep them cold in the fridge.
I'd like to see one of these style belts bronzed up like that. You got
That
the
would
Florida
be-
belt, the Southern belt. This is the world class.
I think
heavyweight
that
belt.
would look nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that would look nice.
I think though, these would if these were bronze like that, I think they remind me of the penny tags a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it'd look good.
You'd have to see it like that first, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm wondering if there's a program where you can do that before you actually do it to see what it looks like,
I'm sure
just to
there
play
is.
around with it.
I'm sure they could come up with something like that.
What belt do you regret getting rid of? Chris, I would have to say my WWF Smoking Skull, the original 4mm. I regret getting rid of that. That was before I knew about the hobby. I actually was gifted that by my son's godfather, and I was kind of hurting for money, and I kind of gave it up, and I kicked myself since that day.
But that's the beauty of the hobby. You can sell it when you need to, and then you can go back and get it when you're ready.
Right.
So that's the beauty of it.
That's one on my hit list. Like I said, I want to get it back,
I
even
had mine.
if it's done by a maker, but it has to be done good.
Yeah, I had an IWGP V4 2mm that I sold, and I kind of regret selling it, but I know where it's at.
Yeah.
And I always
That'd be
I've
nice,
told
Jay.
that person, if you sell it, let me know. But I know where it's at.
That's like me. A couple of belts that I got. If I ever got rid of them, I would give them back to the person I got them from. I would sell them back to the person I got them from.
Yeah. I can't think of one I ever regret selling. You know,
I can't. Me neither.
I'm sure there's one, but I just can't think of it. I did sell an American Heavyweight Championship to somebody one time. I kind of regret. I kind of wish I'd relived that one a little differently and kept it, but
That's a nice belt.
it
I like
is. It is. I'm gonna
Good
get
one.
another one. I've got one. I got to finish. It's got some issues. I'm gonna sell it and probably get another one. Oh, and Paul Martin leather. I can understand that.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Paul Martin does amazing leather.
Well, I got one for you guys. If you could have one classic belt that you don't have in your collection, what would it be? in wrestling
Fred's like-
history. I mean, all the federations.
Can you say that one more time so I was reading? What'd
If you can
say?
have one classic belt from the territory eras in your collection that you don't have, what would it be? Or had?
Man, that's a tough one.
For me, it's the one I just ordered. I mean, I love that 25th anniversary tag. I love that belt.
I'll come back to that question.
I
Jason.
would have to say, that the Texas heavyweight, the cast version.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that one. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, because when I seen it in the Iron Claw,
Yeah.
I gotta have that one.
I know a guy, Chris.
The NWA Crown Jewel.
That's one I got. You're gonna buy eventually. I would say I would get that Levy style NWA National Heavyweight Championship, the red, white, and blue strap. Probably. I was thinking that until you said that the cast Texas heavyweight.
What was the one that Hogan held? The red, white, and blue one. Is that the one you're talking about?
No.
With the
This was
torches?
the one.
Okay.
No. Oh yeah, torch. Yes, his was the Continental. I think, wasn't it?
Okay, the Continental. Okay.
Yeah, his was the blue. Had the blue strap. I'm talking about the one Tommy Rich held. Ted DiBiase held it. Brett Wayne Sawyer, the spoiler.
Oh, okay.
Steve O, the superstar, mass superstar. There's a few out there. You can find them. You can get a maker and make them.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't tell Kevin Rhodes.
The Strangler Lewis Diamond belt that the AEW women's title is based off of.
But after you mentioned Texas belt, I'm like, I'd like to have that one. That was beautiful. And I don't think I've seen one yet made that is accurate as far as the shape of the main plate. I think the original was symmetrical from the top to bottom, but they make them where they're more round at the bottom and more pointed on the top. But I could be
My
wrong.
question was, when they used it in the Iron Claw, was that exactly the way it looked?
I think so. I really think so. I'd like to know who made that belt because I would love to have that one. Scott, I've seen
That's what I definitely would want in my collection.
Scott, I have seen the original Triple Crown belt. I've held it. It was made for the Tokyo Monster Kahagas, who won all three of those championships. He brought it to the Hall of Fame and had it on a display table, and I picked it up.
Andy?
Hang in there.
Oh, gee, what you
Dan
doing?
Severance held it. Okay. No, Severance. Excuse me. My bad. My eyes are bad. Which version of the NWA US?
Well, we're getting a lot of questions now. I love it.
Oh, the Luger. My favorite of the U.S. is Luger.
Yeah, I
That's
would
my-
have to go with the Luger too.
That's my second favorite. My first favorite is the 10 pounds of silver. I'm just the original guy. I just like originality.
I
But
actually
the-
like both of them, but I prefer the Luger.
I just
I
love
get
it. The red, white, and blue on the gold is just gorgeous.
It is. It's my second favorite.
Okay.
I don't think any
Since
other
we're talking about the
belts in the
Luger.
line even hold a candle to those two.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Appreciate
What would
that,
the
Ricky.
Luger look like if it was silver? Silver
I don't
with red,
know.
white, and blue.
I don't know.
I'm sure somebody's probably done it.
Have a good night, Ricky. Thanks for joining us.
See you, Ricky.
Come
All right,
Come back
Ricky, have a
again.
good one, man.
back. Got 5 more minutes. What can we close the show out with?
I'm actually playing with the idea of doing a promo title, but the thing I want to do, because I was thinking about doing different belts from different groups that I was in,
Yeah.
and I came up with a better idea was put where I held the championship and what title I held on the side plates, and do like a 5-plate belt
Mm-hmm.
with the side plates.
Look at Mark.
Try to keep it straight here. Try to keep it straight.
5 more minutes.
Yeah, I'm hanging on.
Oh.
I'm hanging on.
I didn't even look at that screen. I'm looking at this one. Remember, I got two screens now.
What you got? You got mission control over there or what?
Yeah. No, I want to do like you guys remember
at
Tommy
that,
Dreamer's hardcore title that they made with the license plate?
I think so. Yeah,
I'd like to do it with just the license plate thing itself without the belt behind it, but make the whole front plate like the CWA plate.
What state was
and
that?
then do maybe 2 side plates on each side.
What state was that license
New
plate
York.
from?
It had the New York license
okay.
plate.
But wasn't
New York.
ECW based out of Philadelphia?
Yeah, but it was a New York hardcore title that Tommy
Okay.
Dreamer created. It was the
Okay.
European title. He put the New York license plate on it. It had
Okay, so
the Statue of Liberty statue.
And didn't it have barbed wire around it too?
Yeah.
probably
That's what I
so.
thought.
So that's kind of theme I'm going for with mine eventually when I get it done.
Oh, that's easy for me, Chris.
Best mid card title.
It's the American Heavyweight Championship at WCCW.
For me, it's the NWA television title, no doubt.
That's my second.
I love that belt. I just love that belt.
I got 2 of them. A question was
Mine
asked.
would
Go ahead, I'm
be-
sorry.
Mine would be the green intercontinental title. The one that what's his name held?
Tito
his-
Santana.
The one that Pedro Morales had?
Tito Santana and
Pedro's is red.
yeah, the green one, the one with the
Okay,
green
that's
leather,
right.
the gold.
Yeah.
Pedro's was red, Tito's was green.
That's right.
And they had different plates on those too.
Yeah, that
Uh,
would be one.
Won't have time to get to that.
24/7
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll go with that. I don't have it in my collection though. Back to the mid card titles. You talking about your TV title, and it made me think of. I got 2 of the TV titles. They just have different color straps. Somebody posted in one of the other groups. How many of the same belt? How many people have multiples of 1 or 2 belts in your collection? And I just got to think about. Well, I got 3 Dome Globes and 2 NWA TVs. You guys ain't have a duplicates in your, like more than one of?
I
any
have
particular
3
one?
big golds.
Oh, okay. I know Vinny Carquito has several big greens. That's a belt I don't have in my collection. I would if I could collect a belt from any era, probably get that the big green.
It's a
I
great
do
belt.
have 2 big golds, and I have 2 spinners.
Okay.
Actually, 2 John Cena spinners. One's the signature series. One's the original one, and I do have the rated R.
Yeah.
I have a miniature version of the rated R spinner.
Okay. All right. Well, we are at the end of our time. Wall of Winged Eagles. Winged Eagle is a beautiful belt. It really is. That's why I
It
have
is.
one.
It is.
I can't wait to get mine on leather.
I want a mega eagle. A mega eagle.
The big eagle wasn't so bad itself. I like the big eagle too.
Yeah, I like the big eagle. I like it.
Mhm. Yep.
I would actually, if I had my choice of the 2, I'd probably pick the big eagle over the winged eagle because there are fewer moving parts. I mean, the winged eagle has so much crap strapped to it or bolted to it. You got the sidebars. It's just a big mess. It's a beautiful belt, but there's just a lot of involved in it
A lot of stuff going on.
from a leather aspect.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate you, Kevin. Thank you for joining us. So with that,
Yeah, Kev, thanks
save
for
your
tuning in,
questions for
bud.
next week. We'll pick up with some more questions next week. We appreciate the questions. They help fill the time. Good questions out there. You guys were lively tonight.
Like the dogs.
So, yeah, like the dogs. Yeah, somebody's home. I left 2 of them outside.
Uh-oh.
No, I left 3 of them outside. I left all 3 of them outside. My wife just came home and said, "Hey, the dogs are outside."
You let the
Yeah,
dogs.
I did it. It's my fault.
You let the dogs. out.
So until next week, I hope you all have a great week, great weekend coming up, and I hope you have
Everybody have a
new
great
birthday.
Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. That's right. That's right. Happy Father's Day to these guys here. So,
Yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody out there that's a father.
join us
Yeah,
next
you guys
week. Thank
too,
you.
man.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate you all, and have a good night.